Found that old saddle hanging in the barn, covered in dust but still carrying its charm. The leather was cracked from the years gone by, from chasing marks on the side, from the roads I knew, from the storms I faced and the battles I went through. Every scratch had a story, every chapter a pain. I remember the day my father gave it to me, beside that old oak tree where the river ran free. He placed it in my hands and looked me far if you try, but remember man's heart where the brand new's enough. The world will test you, the wind will blow, but your soul decides how far you go. I climbed on that horse with the dreams coming true, and every sunset that touched my face reminded me life is a journey, not a race. This is the saddle of my life, the place where I carried my dreams and my fights, through the thunder, through the rain, through the heartbreak and the pain. Every road, every tear, every lonely night, every wrong turn that helped me find what was right. I'm not defined by the things I lost or left behind. I'm the story written in this saddle of mine. I carried love across those endless plains, held on to hope through the pouring rain. There was a woman with a smile like morning light, who made the darkest days feel warm and bright. She believed in the man underneath my scars. She saw my dreams written beneath the stars. She told me, you don't have to run forever. Sometimes the greatest roads or the restless heart can be hard to tame. But a restless carried me away from home, but it also showed me the places I'd grown. I rode through deserts and mountain streams, through broken towns and forgotten dreams. I met old friends at the end of the road, stories about the heavy loads. Some found peace, some disappeared, some faced their battles, some faced their fears. But a cowboy I met along the way had a story they carried from yesterday. This is the saddle of my life, the place where I carried my dreams and my fights, through the thunder, through the rain, through the heartbreak and the pain. Every road, every tear, every lonely night, every wrong turn that helped me find what was right. I'm not defined by the things I lost or left behind. I'm the story written in this saddle of mine. Now the years have turned my hair silver and gray, but I still hear that young man calling. The moon is hanging low above this old town road, the porch lights burning where the cold wind blows. I'm sitting here alone with a glass in my hand, watching the shadows dance across this empty land. The bottle ain't the answer, and I know that's true, but tonight this little glass reminds me of you. The room is quiet, the sigh burned tar, a picture of us from when we weren't this far. We thought forever was something we could find before the highway changed this heart of mine. This is my light wine, my midnight friend, a little taste of a love that never really ends. It carries the memories I can't leave behind, of the woman who one day my silence mine. The old jukebox plays our favorite song, the one we danced to when we were young and strong. The bartender smiles when he hears that tune, says some songs never leave my pain. He pours another glass and lets me be, some memories need their own company. I've traveled through cities and forgotten towns, I've watched the sunset a holding life somewhere. Maybe someone else, what I already knew, that a heart like yours was something true. This is my light wine, my midnight friend, a little taste of a love that never really ends. It carries the memories I can't leave behind, of the woman who one day my silence mine. Years have passed like a river running wide, taking pieces of the past with the tide. My hair is changing, my hands have aged, but your memory is still on every page. I've learned forgiveness, I've learned to let go, I've learned some things only time can show. Not every goodbye and the dreams we chased, to the beautiful moments time couldn't erase. I don't regret the life I lived before, even the storms made me this light wine. A cowboy's heart is a lonely place, full of old memories time can't replace. We ride through battle, has a story to tell, every broken heart a glass of light wine. This is my light wine, my midnight friend, a little taste of a love that never really ends. It carries the memories I can't leave behind, of the woman who one day my silence wine. The candle burns low, the night fades away. The dawn comes slowly with a brand new day. I set down the glass and pick up my guitar. The road may change, the seasons may move. The road may change, the seasons may move, but some loves are forever's like wine. There's an old wooden fiddle hanging on my wall, covered in dust from the years that call. The strings are worn and the wood has scars, like an old cowboy carrying broken hearts. I found it in a little mountain town where the autumn leaves covered been shed. I took it home beneath the western sky, started playing songs about the days gone by. Every note seemed to know my name, about promises made but forgotten someday. It cried for dreams that never came true, and every song somehow sounded like you. Another fiddle tears, another lonely song, another memory of where I went wrong. The bow keeps moving, the strings keep crying, like an old heart that refused to stop trying. Every note tells a story I can't hide, every sound brings you back to my side. When the night gets cold and the road disappears, I hear my heart in another fiddle tears. I played that fiddle in 1,000 bars, under neon lights and falling stars. I played for cowboys who lost their way, for broken hearts at the end of the day. The bartender would turn the lights down low, let the old starter talking from the top. I played the song we danced to before, back when you were waiting by the front door. You wore the dress with the summer blue, chasing dreams I thought I needed to believe. Now all I have is this old fiddle sound, and the memories of what I lost in that town. Another fiddle tears, another lonely song, another memory of where I went wrong. The bow keeps moving, the strings keep crying, like an old heart that refused to stop trying. Every note tells a story I can't hide, every sound brings you back to my side. When the night gets cold and the road disappears, I hear my heart in another fiddle tears. Years have passed since I learned that tune, but I still play it underneath the moon. My hands are slower, my hair is grown, why I hold on to something in the places I've known. It remembers me why I keep playing that song, why I hold on to something that's been gone so long. I tell them friends some memories are treasures, some broken moments become life's greatest measures. Because every tear that falls from the heart, it only remembers the music starts. And every goodbye we're forced to hear, but music always finds the heart. And when the world feels too cold to bear, a simple song can become a prayer. The morning came with a cold gray sky, a quiet wind was passing by. The old church bell began to ring, calling tired hearts to hear it sing. I walked through the snow with my old brown coat, from every battle and every fire. The wooden doors open just like before, the same old church on the country floor. The candles burn with a gentle flame, like a reminder that love remains. I took for peace beneath those skies. It was cold in the Sunday morning, cold like the years I carried inside. But a little light was shining through the darkness I tried to hide. I came with a heart full of sorrow, with memories, a little forgiveness. When I looked toward the rising sun, the preacher spoke about a wandering man who lost his way but found his land. He said no road is too long to return. Those words felt like they were meant me see. I wasn't just the mistakes I made, or every promise that I betrayed. I thought about the woman I left behind, the one who loved my restless mind. I wondered if she ever prayed my name, or if she forgot my face with time. by letting go of the man I'd been. It was cold in the Sunday morning, cold like the years I carried inside, but a little light was shining through the darkness I tried to hide. I came with a heart full of sorrow, with memories a little forgiveness, when I looked toward the rising sun. After the service I stayed behind, listening to the quiet inside my mind. The church was empty, that carried my fears. I chased the highway, I've chased my pride. I built these walls, I keep my way, but I'm ready now to change my way. The wind outside began to move, for the first time the scars made the wearer smile. A man can fart, can break likes again, the strongest hands can still need grace. The hardest roads can lead to is fading, as I found a brighter way. I came with a heart full of sorrow, and I felt a little closer to heaven. Now every somewhere beneath that Sunday sun, a new life had finally begun. There's a shadow walking beside me on this lonely road, a quiet little memory carrying a heavy load. When the midnight wind blows across the open plain, I hear a voice calling softly through the rain. I know she's not standing underneath the moon, I know she's not coming back anytime soon, but every star that shines above this land feels like her fingers reaching for my hand. She stood by the river in a white cotton dress, a gentle smile and a heart full of tenderness. She said, "You win the storms come in skyless skies, but sometimes a man forgets the promises he tries." She's my shadow angel in the dark, a little piece of heaven leave a mark, walking beside me when I'm all alone, guiding my heart when I'm far from home. I can't touch her, I can't hear her call. Every highway, every tear, every danger I face, my shadow angel keeps me safe. I rode through deserts where the nights were cold, chasing stories that were never told. I slept beneath stars with a restless mind, searching for something I could never find. I found broken dreams and memories of you. Every sunset carried a little more gloom. Sometimes I stop at an old roadside bar, where the neon lights shine like falling stars. I sit in the corner with my guitar nearby. The bartender asks, "Who are you waiting for?" I smile and say, "Someone I knew before." He looks up, "Stay forever in a lonely man's hands." She's my shadow angel in the dark, a little piece of heaven leave a mark, walking beside me when I'm all alone, guiding my heart when I'm far from home. I can't touch her, I can't hear her call. Every highway, every tear, every danger I face, my shadow angel keeps me safe. Years have passed like a river running wide, carrying away the tears I tried to hide. My hair has changed and I don't hold blame. Love isn't lost just because things change. Some people come into our lives for a reason. She taught me kindness, she taught me grace. And even though she's somewhere I cannot see, a part of her will always ride with me. The angels don't always come with wings, sometimes they arrive through ordinary things. Some souls leave footprints we cannot erase, and when the darkness covers the sky, their love becomes the light inside. She's my shadow angel through every storm, keeping my broken heart warm. Every highway, every dream, every place I roam, she reminds me I'm never alone. So I'll keep riding beneath these skies, I'll ride with my shadow angel. There's an old pair of boots sitting by the door, covered in dust from the miles they wore. The leather is cracked, the color has changed, but they still remember every road I've chased. They walked through valleys, they climbed through hills, they carried my dreams and carried my will. They stood beside me when the nights were cold, holding the stories that never got old. The man at the store said, "Son, take care, these boots will carry you anywhere." I laughed back then, I was young and free, brought me closer to yesterday. There were nights when the whiskey light shined bright, when the honky-tonk sang until morning light. A glass in my hand, a song in my heart, every lonely tear I kept inside. These are the boots of my wine, the boots that carried this old heart of mine. Through the smoke, through the rain, through the memories and the pain. Every step has a story, every scar has a sign. Every road is written in these boots of mine. I may be older, but I still know these old boots ring them everywhere I go. I remember her standing beneath the neon glow the night before I decided to go. She held my hand and looked in my eyes, trying to understand this restless cowboy lies. I wanted to stay, but the highway called, away from her smile and her beautiful face. I crossed empty deserts and endless plains, searching for answers through wind and rain. I found new towns and different names, but every road felt somehow the same. I played my guitar in forgotten bars, under the light of distant stars. People would ask where I learned that song. The boots on my feet would tap the floor. They carried the rhythm, they carried the blues, they carried the memories I couldn't lose. Now the years have slowed this old cowboy down. I don't chase every highway out of town. Maybe sit on my porch when the evening sun, someone will find these the morning sun, and wonder what they were walking for. A man's true wealth isn't silver or gold, it's the memories his heart can hold. The roads he traveled, they look old and worn, but carry the places where a soul was mine. These are the boots of my wine, the last old friends of this heart of mine. They carried my sorrow, they carried my pride. They walked every road I walked outside. They watched the years roll through my eyes, and when I finally years most road behind. And when I finally leave this road behind, my memories will live in these boots of mine. So let mine will always be written true in these old boots that carried me through. Waiting for highway, the sun is rising over the old county line. I'm waiting on a restless mind. My saddle is packed and my boots are worn. I'm standing where the old roads are born. There's a feeling I can't explain, like a calling riding through my veins. The highway knows every name I've been, every place I lost and every place I win. It remembers every mile I crossed, every love I found and every endless young. Ready for the road you begun. I'm waiting for highway, waiting for the road, waiting for the place where my story unfolds, where the wheels keep turning and the wild winds blow, where a lonely cowboy learns what he needs to know. I've got my memories out of forgotten stars. No matter how far this old road may home, I know there's a little town fading in my mirror, a place that'll make my heart feel clearer. The bar lights shine and the old songs play, but I one who saw the good beneath my mind. She wanted a home, a simple life, a quiet porch and a loving wife, but I was a man with a restless flame, always chasing another name. I hope she knows wherever I roam, a part of my heart still calls her home. The highways and promise golden and care about the stories told. It offers another chance, another rise, another dance. Some men chase money, some chase them, spend their lives protecting their name. I just chase the feeling of being the person I was meant to be. I'm waiting for highway, waiting for the road, waiting for the place where my story unfolds, where the wheels keep turning and the wild winds blow, where a lonely cowboy learns what he needs to know. I've got my memories out of forgotten stars. No matter how far this old road may home, I know someday when my riding days are through, when the sky turns gray and the morning dew, I look back, the roads I crossed that taught me pain, or the choices carved in yesterday. Because even when the nights were long, and even when the nights were long, the road kept its endless song. A cowboy's heart was meant to stay, was built to chase another day. The highway is more than an asphalt and stone, it's where a man discovers his own. It's every goodbye and every hello, every place that teaches him how to grow. You can run from the past, but you cannot hide, because your road calls your name again. You answer like an old forgotten friend. I'm waiting for highway, waiting for dawn, waiting for the moment and my saddle behind. I ride toward whatever is, I've got my scars. I follow the moon and counted the stars. And when the last mile finally shows, I'll thank the highway for the life it shows. The engine starts and the morning breaks, the peace I've been searching for all my life. There's an old dirt road where the wild grass grows, where a little wooden house once stood in rows. The paint has faded, the windows are cracked, and the years have taken what time couldn't bring back. The porch where we laughed, the yard where we played, were just old memories the years had made. I remember the sound of my father's old truck, the way he smiled when times were rough. I remember friends from my younger years, but every name written on yesterday's stone. Just old gone like a summer rain, like a faded picture in a window frame. Some roads disappear, some dreams move on, some hearts learn to live when the feeling is gone. The world keeps turning, the seasons change, nothing stays exactly the same. But I carry those memories wherever I roam, even the things that are just old gone. I stopped at the bar where we used to meet, where old friends gathered on Main Street. The old wooden chairs were missing their file. It said, "Bartend, seen you around here in a while." I said, "I've been chasing roads and dreams, trying to understand all life means." He poured a drink and looked around. Some folks left, some folks stayed, some memories are the only things they saved. The laughter, the music, the hidden tears, every empty room had a memory as well. Just old gone like a summer rain, like a faded picture in a window frame. Some roads disappear, some dreams move on, some hearts learn to live when the feeling is gone. The world keeps turning, the seasons change, nothing stays exactly the same. But I carry those memories wherever I roam, even the things that are just old gone. I found an old letter inside to stay, a few words she wrote meant to fade our way. I don't blame the wild we were learning to live, trying to take more than we could give. Now I understand what the years have shown, they become the memories that help you grow. A cowboy learns from the changing sky that every season has a reason why. You can't hold blue inside your hand, but you can be thankful for every smile. Just old gone, but never forgotten, like seeds may take what we used to know. I'll keep riding under these western skies with the songs of yester still in my own. I remember everything that's just old gone. Shadow and Daddy. There's an old photograph sitting on my shelf, a picture of a younger man I used to know well. A faded smile beneath the farmer's hat, a man who taught me where my heart was. Hands were rough from the work he knew, but every word he spoke was honest and true. He never had fame, but everybody remembered my daddy's name. I was just a boy when he took my hand, walking beside him through the fields of our land. He showed me the rivers, he showed me that told me there were answers if I learned. He said, "Son, the world will test your soul. Sometimes you'll grow, but never forget where your story starts. The road begins inside your heart." I see my daddy's shadow walking beside me, through every highway and every lonely mile. When the night gets dark and the road gets heavy, I still feel the comfort of his old smile. His voice is the wind, his wisdom is the light, guiding me through every difficult night. Though he's gone from this world, I know my daddy's shadow still follows where I go. I remember Sunday mornings and the old church bell, the stories he told and the lessons he'd tell. He'd sit on the porch with a cup of coffee, he taught me respect, he taught me pride. He taught me to stand when the world pushed aside. He said a man is not measured by what he owns, but by the kindness and love he has shown. I carried his words when I was falling cold, and sometimes my heart felt tired and old. I made my mistakes, our loft he has shown. But every time I thought I keys like clouds disappearing across the sky, I look at my hands and I see us do the same things we do. I hear his laughter when the evening comes, like wish I could sit with him one go on. I heard my daddy's voice like an old country song. Now my hair is turning silver and gray, like a distant song from where I'm from. I wish I could sit with him one more night under the stars beneath always light, the same way he smiled when I was just a kid. A father's love doesn't disappear, it stays beside us through the years. It lives in the lessons, it lives in the name, it lives in the stories we proudly claim. A man may travel 1,000 roads, but the strongest strength he'll ever know comes from the love his fathers show. I see my daddy's shadow walking beside me, even when I'm standing alone through every storm and every valley reminds me where I belong. His voice is the wind, his heart is the flame, his memory road begins to slow. I'll follow my daddy's shadow home. So I'll keep riding beneath these skies with his old wisdom and his dreams in my eyes. The years may pass and the world may change, but a father's love will remain the same. And when the stars shine over the land, they simply guide us along the way. The clock on the wall says 2 in the morning. The rain keeps falling without any warning. The neon outside paints the room in blue, and every shadow reminds me of you. There's an empty chair beside this old wooden table, a reminder of a love I wasn't able. The whiskey glass is sitting half full, but tonight it can't hide what I've been through. I've walked through deserts, I've crossed through storms, I've carried my heart through 1,000 forms. I've worn these boots until they turn gray, trying to outrun my yesterday. But the road gets quiet when the sun goes down. No highway, no distance, no place I can go can silence the memories I already know. This is the broken of my night, where the darkness shows what I hide. Every mistake, every tear, every scar, I'm standing alone beneath the fading light. I'm standing a ghost beneath the middle of the night. The world keeps turning, but I'm frozen inside, lost in the broken of my night. I remember the day when I walked away, the words I left and the price I'd pay. She stood at the door with tears in her eyes, trying to stop another goodbye. I told myself I needed the road, I told myself I needed to go, but years have taught me what I couldn't see. Sometimes the thing that leaves what sets you free. I saw her picture in an old magazine, a different life, a different dream. She was smiling like the sun still shined, like she had left all the pain behind. I folded the page and put it away, thinking about the words I didn't say. Some apologies arrived too late, some doors closed before we reached the gate. This is the broken of my night, where the darkness shows what I hide. Every mistake, every tear, every scar, I'm standing alone beneath the fading light. I'm standing a ghost beneath the middle of the night. The world keeps turning, but I'm frozen inside, lost in the broken of my night. The old guitar in the corner knows what pain. Some battles the song too deep to admit. I've learned that a man can be strong and still fall. He can stand tall and still mean the end. Sometimes the cracks let the healing be cold, but every story still has a chapter untold. And somewhere beyond rise waiting nearby. The moon doesn't judge the lonely man, it only shines the best it can. The stars don't question where we've been, they only remind us we begin again. Every scar's proof that we survived, every breath means we're still alive. The darkness may know my name tonight, but tomorrow belongs to the morning light. This is the broken of my night, the final page of a painful fight. The shadows may follow, but hope by my side, because every storm eventually loses its fight. The rain starts fading outside my door, the silence doesn't hurt like before. I pick up my guitar, a song about where an old friend. The neon sign was blinking on a Friday night, casting little shadows in the barroom light. The old jukebox was playing a familiar tune, while the cowboys danced beneath the silver moon. I walked through the door with my old worn boots, carrying in memories and a heart that was bruised. I wasn't looking for a reason to stay, I was just passing through on another lonely day. The bartender poured me my usual drink, said you look like a man who's got my place at the bar. watching the dancers and the old country stars. Then the room got quiet when she walked inside, with a gentle smile and a confident stride. She wasn't wearing diamonds, she wasn't to shine, but something about her stopped this restless heart of mine. She was that angel honky-tonk, the kind of miracle you never see coming along. She walked through the door like a light in the dark, a little bit of heaven with a country heart. I've been lost on highways, I've been chasing wrong, but she made me believe I could still belong. In a little old bar, I found an angel standing next to me. She asked me to dance when the fiddle started playing, a slow country song that the band was creating. Her hand in mine felt like coming home, like I wasn't meant to walk this road before. She laughed when I stepped on her shoe, said, "Cowboy, I think I can teach you a move or two." I told her about the places I'd been, about the battles and the trouble within. I told her about the dreams without looking away, like she understood every word I'd say. Then she whispered, "You don't have to run anymore, sometimes peace is waiting at your own front door." She was that angel honky-tonk, the kind of miracle you never see coming along. She walked through the door like a light in the dark, a little bit of heaven with a country heart. I've been lost on highways, I've been chasing wrong, but she made me believe I could still belong. In a little old bar where the lonely hearts drink, I found an angel standing next to me. The years have a way of changing a man, teaching him things he never could understand. I used to think freedom meant riding alone, never needing anybody to call home. But she didn't ask me to forget where I'd been. Now every Friday when the band plays loud, the neon still flickers, the floor still shakes, the bartender still tells the same old tales. But there's something different when I hold her hand, like I finally found where I was meant to stand. The highway still calls, but I don't have to go, because I found my home where the warm lights glow. Some angels don't come from the sky, some angels walk right by your side. They don't need wings, they don't need a name. The song, my pain, and all the tears, it the paying for it. In a little old bar where the lonely hearts drink, I found forever standing next to me. The morning sun is rising on a long empty road, casting golden shadows where the old rivers flow. My saddle is worn, my boots have seen years. My heart carries laughter, my heart carries tears. I've traveled through mountains, I've crossed through the plains. Every mile left a story, every town left a sign. Every bye left a piece of this heart of mine. When the whole wide world was waiting for me, I chased after dreams like a wild running horse, never known the turns or the changing course. I learned from the places where my footsteps had been, and now in all the moments that shape this life. This is my long blue blues, the song of the sky and the road I choose. A melody written in dust and time, the story of a heart confused too high. Horizon is calling, the wind is true. I'm still riding beneath these skies of blue, with every memory and every scar I knew. I carry my life in these long blue blues. There were nights when the darkness felt too strong, when I wondered where I went wrong. I held my whiskey, I held my pain. I walked through storms and I danced out my mind. I think about my father and the words he said, about the roads I'd walked and the life I'd led. I think about the woman who once held my hand. Love isn't measured by how long it stays, it's measured by the light it leaves in our days. Some people be kind, takes them far from home. This is my long blue blues, the song of the sky and the road I choose. A melody written in dust and time, the story of a heart refused to hide. The horse is quiet, the fields are still, and the evening wind moves across the hill. With every memory and every scar I knew, I carry my life in these long blue blues. Now I sit beneath an old oak fame. I'm thankful for the moments that kept me alive, the friends I met, the lesson in the sky, the bridges crossed and the pages sun. Trying to understand the race we run. The rivers keep us, seasons move on, but the songs we leave can still carry on. They'll know a little piece of me. This is leaves may fade, the rivers may move, but the spirit of the road will always prove. Through every storm lies a rainbow tune, my goodbye song with the endless blue. No regrets, no sorrow, no cowboy singing his long blue blues. So let her wind blow at your travel blues.